welcome to another video. Today's video, the topic is waterless washing, and I want to do a comparison between ONR and the versatility of a very simple product line. What I want to illustrate is that the industry in large will want you to buy endless types of products. Now, Tom Horvath, the formulator of this company, he was a very frustrated body shop owner. He wanted to keep it ultra simple. Sean, he's been kind enough to show up here with his dirty ass car. So we're going to do a side-by-side demonstration. Warning, warning, do not attempt this at home. What I have done is I have literally drawn into the dirt on the left, or my left over here, which would make it your right, ONR. CSI over here to my right, which will make it to your left, is CSI. So that is the warning, is that you would never want to do this, but I had permission. In fact, Sean is the one like, dude, my car is already trashed. I just want it clean. Don't go up to your friend's car and start drawing in the dirt. Here I have my basic microfiber cloth. Here I have my CSI waterless wash diluted down. What I do is I fill this container, it's a 32-ounce container, up to this line with distilled water. I use distilled water because it's the purest water you're gonna find. Then I add 1 ounce, which is 2 tablespoons in case you are in America. Based on the level of dirt, based on the working conditions, we're working in direct sunlight, and that's intentional because I wanna show you that yes, these products can in fact be used in direct sunlight. So this paint is pretty dirty. It's also very hot, so I want to make sure I spray it liberally enough. And I also want to wipe, not rub in, but wipe the dirt away. So I'm using enough pressure to be effective, but I'm not trying to polish the paint with the dirt. So there's my dirty side. Now I flip the cloth over and I simply buff it now to perfection. It's that simple. Now what we've accomplished is, one, it doesn't get much simpler than that. And I mean, you don't have to drive to a car wash, you don't have to wait in a silly line, you don't have to pay more money. So now I've got a clean surface that's not only clean, but it's got a level of protection on it in the form of carnauba wax. Here we have the ONR. Now Sean mixed this up per the manufacturer's directions. He was very precise in the way he mixed it. Honestly, that's what I did with the CSI product. You can use it that way. So he mixed it based on the manufacturer's directions. And just to clarify, Sean did mix this with distilled water, which is what I used for the CSI product. So here I've got my basic microfiber cloth. Once again, I'm trying to wipe the dirt off. I'm not trying to grind the dirt in. Based on your working conditions, how much dirt there is, are you in direct sunlight, shaded surface, will determine how much product you have to use. Now, honestly, if I'm gonna be really honest about it, the ONR is showing way more what's called wash scratch than the CSI product. And by the way, this is not me trying to convince you to switch from ONR to CSI. I just want to illustrate the versatility and the ease of use. I'm actually going to reapply a second coat of this because it's just showing so much wash scratch. And I'm going to see if I can make it look better, and I just can't. I can actually still see where I scratched in the ONR on this hood, and I can still subtly see it over here, but not to the same degree. Let me pull in close up. I'm gonna try to capture it from different lighting. Obviously, this hood is filled with all kinds of wash scratch, spider webbing. I mean, and I never know what's gonna show up on video. Really, this is just, I don't know, to meet the demands of your guys' expectations, like, hey, Darren, you got to pull us in so we can get a closer look of it. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. But look, but this is me now going to go into voice of reason. If you pull back from what I call normal viewing distances, which is how most people view their car, guess what looks really, really good and a lot cleaner? Yes, Sean's car. So regardless of which option you choose, let me add an additional voice of reason or critical thinking. More and more guys embrace doing this method. But let's say 10 years ago, when I was finessing it with this product before it was available to the retail world and it was new to the industry, every single guy I showed it to or talked about it without showing them, I simply talked about it and described how I do it. They go into freak out mode and be like, Darren, hell no, I ain't doing it. But then when I showed them, they're like, wow, okay, no more waiting at the car wash, no more spending money at the car wash. I can do this at home in my driveway. I get instant results. I already know my car has scratches on it. Of course, I don't want to introduce more scratches on it, but I can see with my own two eyes, like, wow, that is great. That is amazing. Now, is this for everyone? No, it's not. But I know for me in my world, when it comes to my daily driver, I completely embrace this technology. It's just a matter of how you want to go about it. In conclusion, guys, leave your comments below. I want to know if I applied a voice of reason to you in your world. I want to know what the industry has taught you. I want to know if I've clarified certain things or applied some critical thinking that you did not think of, or that maybe you've observed before from a customer and you can share the rest of the viewers that experience. I want to know that. Leave those comments below. By all means, give it a thumbs up if you like what you see. Subscribe.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good.